So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. But the same old game really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Some good work on the right flank here.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It's in plenty of space. Interception. Turns and goes back.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. It's a throw-in.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Terrific header! Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is... Palmer! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Season, it's half-time. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Now here's the delivery. Palmer. Chelsea have a free kick. He's been picked out, and he's onside. Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone looking for safety. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed
nothing. The attendance
nothing.
for this match was 71,898.
Out to the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution.
Luton are making a change now. Disasi getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. But he's intervened well there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chong. Good running, strong and purposeful. Brown. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. No, that's been intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Palmer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrigal. Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes! It's there! And surely that has won the day! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead. And that is that. Chelsea are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for their feeling ahead of what is to follow. It is the perfect warning to their immediate... Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Diogo Dalot. Mount. Looking for the runner. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. He's had a hit! Maguire did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodrigue. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Menu. And he was quick to react. Maguire gets good distance on it. Ahmad. And the pass is intercepted. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Rashford. Nice bit of trickery. Diogo Dalot has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Jackson. Madueke. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Martinez.
The attendance for this
Very
match
few
was
chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it
70,987.
seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mason
Manchester
Mount.
United choosing
Coming
to
on the
make the
field
first change.
Well, he can
Number
certainly
14,
make his side a lot more
Eriksen.
unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's a key interception.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage.
It's one! They did it!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
After
Just the sort of
78
forward
minutes,
pass he's been looking for.
Number 8.
Very telling.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Substitution on the field. Number
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Coming on the field,
just lacking in accuracy.
Number 9.
He has found the way through. Wants to play it back. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Great feet, though.
He's looking wide.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is
4
petering
added
out
minutes
here.
has been indicated.
Maguire. Oh, what a mistake! And that's a superb pass. And he's taking no chances there. And that's that. Oh, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Fernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Cucurella. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moore. Caicedo. And that's been intercepted. Moore. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's headed upfield. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all starts. Can he finish? Backward it goes. Oh, well played. Fernandez. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary. James. Moore. Now James. Oh, good read. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Looking for options for movement. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Strong running down that left flank. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Tries a shot! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He's gone forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Can he latch on to this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now he's off and running. Rodrigue. Robinson kept away.
Finish. No half measures from here.
Big chance! And yes, it's there!
Goal!
Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Number 10.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Number 29.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from...
Havertz! They score! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Caicedo. And that is a little undercooked. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he get away here? Oh, a delicate chip through. He's onside. Climbs up big. He can get that clear. Nicely. Hits one! Oh, it's come loose. And that's caused a worry or two. Palmer.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through. That's tiny. Odegaard. He's got space in the area. Now that he's had a hit! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's really drilled it. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Caicedo. Disasi spots it and intercepts. Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? And he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Palmer may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
Partey. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Caicedo. Palmer. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba. It's a pretty loose pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Always
hope.
onto this. There's the hit! Over to the left.
There will be 3
Arsenal
minutes
are
added
looking to
time.
break at pace. That has been slung wide. Martinelli. Zinchenko crosses. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Kukurea.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The
Watson
attendance for
forward.
this match was
Rice.
70,987.
Now it's Martinelli. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Madueke. White gets over it.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal finding it. Palmer. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Havertz. He could be in here. Thinks one through. Shot could be on. He is through here. Well, the defence proved to
Become too much traffic.
Caicedo. Partey. Now Zinchenko. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Fernandes. And that is that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Ready for great hit! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They've got to be quick moving.
The right flank here. Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Fernandez. For Palmer. And that interception was most necessary. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas. He's through here. Soboslai just eases him off the ball. Rodrick.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Diaz. It's a shutter! It's in for the pieces! And he's really put himself on the line here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's a good ball. Nicked it back promptly. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Somewhat off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here. There's the shot! It's bounced out! And he's gone looking for safety. And that's gone loose. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. That has ended up in no man's land.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Alexander-Arnold.
This match was 71,550.
Can he get it through? Jota. Now it's Diaz. Fernandez. Jota. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. He's in a... Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Shifted upfield.
That Peter, he really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. Liverpool have a free kick.